I actually have 400 hours of undergraduate degree.
Wow.
So, although I only have one degree, I'm like within a semester or two of 3 others. So, I mean,
yeah.
But I always like learning. It's always good. You always learn things, no matter what you're into. There's always things to do. There's always things to see. My advice, if you're young, stay in school, get as much as you can, you know, because the powers that be have a tendency to jack things up, and it costs a lot of jing, a lot of money these days to, you know, be, you know, on top of things. So I think it's wise to stay in school. Don't get caught up in alcohol or drugs. That's nowhere zone. A lot of these people out here will never get off the streets because they're caught up in it, and they make problems for other people that are homeless too, because they, you know, they carry on, they get into trouble, and they, you know, they act belligerent, and
create a stigma of sorts.
yeah, and they create problems, you know, and so people have a tendency to lump everybody into the same, you know, if you are homeless, they have a tendency to lump everybody into the same category. And that's why I try to tell you right from the get-go, there's different categories of people. Some people can't help themselves. They're, you know, they're down as far as mentally handicapped. And I've seen people, I mean, I see people that should be institutionalized that are hitting themselves in the head, you know.
Around here?
I mean, yeah, well, I've been all over the country too. There's like Phoenix. I mean, it's terrible. Los Angeles, Seattle. I mean, there's hundreds of thousands of homeless people. Laguna Beach is a great place to be homeless in that it's fairly warm.
Yeah.
The weather's fairly good, and I mean, there are a lot of great people in Laguna Beach. Okay. However, that being the case, there is no homeless shelter. You have a dog park, you know?
Yeah.
You have a place to take sick cats to, you know? God bless America. You have a senior citizen center that's going in, that's costing them millions of dollars, so seniors can eat their lunch in a
nice environment,
quiet environment. You got it. I mean,
it's already nice already, you know.
There's no homeless shelter.
Yeah.
No, the church is about 2 months out of the year, in the middle of the winter, will open up for about 40 to 60 days, you know, and allow people in if the weather gets really bad. That's okay. Come on through.
Sorry.
It's all right. God bless you.
You too.
Yeah, have a happy holiday.
You too.
Yeah, certainly will. But when we were in Seattle, I know. Yeah, that's all right. I love your shirt. Santa Claus the Surfer. That's a good one. What we saw, when we were in Seattle this summer, we took a month off and were up there. They have a tent city, which is really nice. And what it is, it's a community of homeless people that live in tents. And basically, they have the churches sponsor them. There's about 30 or so, all different denominations sponsor them. And it's actually, the tent city was set up on church property. Seattle's a very progressive city, though. It's way more progressive than this place is. But up there, they have like the Starbucks, different organizations donate food, coffee, clothing, you name it. And I mean, you have the bus company donates bus passes, and so basically people up there are able to get a job, not have to spend money, you know, right away in a very expensive environment as well, and they're able to save to get, you know, transportation and get back on their feet again. So people, I mean, it's a really, really, really wonderful program. And I'd like to see it down here, but according to some of the people in this
very conservative
community that run some of the agencies here, they say that the powers that be don't want to see that happen. So we've taken it on ourselves to go down to San Clemente, and we're setting up a tent city down there, and you're welcome to come down there if you want and see that, because what we're doing.
Where is that located?
We're going to the state park.
Oh, okay.
And so here's another man.
Doc,
hello.
Contribution to the plate.
Oh my God, bless you. You know what? This man here is probably one of the most talented men you'll ever meet, and has a song that could go top 10, and no one listens. He's great.
They will.
They will. People help me out all the time.
Awesome. Nice.
What can I say?
Nice of them.
Well, they know me and I know them. It works both ways. But the thing of it is we're trying to set up on a small scale what Seattle had, a tent city in a legal place, which unfortunately we got to pay for every day, which is on state ground at a campsite, but we can have up to 8 people there. It costs us 20 bucks. I've been trying to recruit anybody and everybody to come down there and live, so that you're only paying $3 or $4 a night, which is great. You're street legal, which is wonderful, and you can go from there and go back to work. And that's what I plan on doing, and I'd like to see other people do that.
Awesome.
So I mean, that's what we're in the midst of doing right now, right before Christmas 2006.
Yeah, Christmas 2006.
You're the dog. So anyway, if you are homeless and you need a place to camp, come on down to San Clemente.
Even if you're not, you can still camp there.
Well, you can camp there even if you're not, but you're welcome to come camp on our site.
Awesome, thank you.
And, you know, you can build the bonfire. I mean, it gets chilly out here at night,
yes, it does.
as you might well know.
I'm from New York and I still get cold.
It's freezing out here at night. So I try to tell everyone, you know, if you're cold, come on down. We'll get tents, we'll get sleeping bags, we'll get you warm, and we'll get you in a place that's safe and secure. And, you know, that goes a long way. So, oh my God, thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for the interview.
Yeah, thanks for the interview.
Well, I don't know if that'll help you or not.
It's going to help a lot. It's going to help a lot.
Well, if it does, you can come talk to me anytime. In fact, come on down. You really want to see something, bring your camera, come on down to our campsite.
Okay.
Yeah.
We got people there from all over the country that are poor, that we're putting together. Like I say, you know, we get them to split the cost of everything. That's up in Seattle. It was given out by the church groups, and we may get to that later on. I don't know if I'll still be a part of that later on, but I mean, housing is the #1 issue here. Food is pretty good. Food is pretty good. Clothing's pretty good, pretty easy to come by. Transportation on the bus line's fairly cheap, but housing is insane.
Yeah.
And, you know, good luck getting a job without having a place to live.
Sure.
A place to keep your stuff.
Sure.
So, but come on down to Clemente. You're welcome to.
Thank you.